Alright, hey everyone and welcome to another YouTube video here on the Martial Consulting channel. What I'm basically going to show you in this video is 100% going to help you to grow your dojo in 2025 to, I don't know, 6 figures, 7 figures, or maybe just 5 figures. Whatever your goal is, it will 100% help you if you plan on running like Google or Facebook advertisements, or basically like contacting your old leads, for example, through a text or email campaign or whatever. Basically, if you just plan on doing like any marketing in 2025, then what I have here like is 100% going to help you. It's a spreadsheet, as the title of this video says, and without further ado, let's get into this. So let me put myself over here. So first of all, you can click the link in the description, like the first one, and you'll get to the exact same page I'm currently on. And if you want to have your own copy of this, you can just click on File, and then you can just click on Make a Copy, and then you can just click on Make a Copy, and then you can edit this spreadsheet as well. And basically, what this or how this works, or what this looks like, is it's pretty simple. Like, we have a few tables on here, and then we have down here the dashboard, and then we have every single month basically below here as well. Now, everything is structured basically the exact same. So we have the dashboard, and then basically we just have every single month with the dates here on the left, but the tables are on each slide, so to speak, the same, right? So we always have the result tracker as like the main thing here. Then we have the Facebook ads tracker. Then we have the database reactivation tracker, the website lead tracker, and the Google ads tracker. And that's basically it. Like, it's always going to look the same. If we go to September, like, we still have the exact same 5 tables. Now, how this is basically going to work is that every single day you just come into the spreadsheet, and let's say you're currently running Facebook ads. You'll just go in here, and let's say it's currently, I don't know, like the 6th of January, and let's say you've spent yesterday, so on the 5th, like $35 on ads, and I don't know, you've gotten like 1,200 impressions, whatever, and you've gotten, I don't know, like 23 clicks, and you've generated like 2 leads, whatever. And out of those 2 leads, like, I don't know, maybe one actually booked a trial class, but let's say like one person already booked a trial class on the 2nd of January, and they're then scheduled in on the 5th. You would just put them in here, and then you would put it as a 1 over here for shows, if this person showed up. If it didn't, you would just leave it as 0. Now, if this person showed up and they also sign up, you would just put a 1 in here, and then you would just put the lifetime value over here. So let's say the lifetime value of one student is $1,000, then you would just put it in here like this. Now, this can change. Like, the lifetime value for you may also like be like $750 or whatever. It doesn't have to necessarily be $1,000, but like let's just assume it is 1,000. How do you know what the lifetime value of one student is for you? It's pretty simple. It's just like, if I sign up today at your gym, how much will I spend on average over my lifetime on your gym? Or let's say like 10 people to sign up at your gym today. Like, how much will each person spend on average on your gym over their lifetime? So I don't know, let's say like, let's keep this simple. Let's say you get 10 new students today, and your monthly membership is just $100. And then out of those 10 people, I don't know, 5 stay for over 6 months, and 2 already leave after like 1 month, and another 3 stay for like over a year. Then your lifetime value would probably be something, if I'm not completely stupid right now, along the lines of $700, $800 or something like that. I don't know, like something along those lines, right? But I guess you kind of get the point of what I mean with lifetime value. And now what you can then basically see is, if we go to the dashboard here, is that for January, we'll have some numbers in here. So we'll have that we've spent $35 on ads, and we've gotten that many impressions, that many clicks and stuff like that, right? So as you can basically see, and this works the exact same for each other month as well, you don't have to fill anything into the dashboard. Now, you will also never have to fill anything into this first table in here. Like, that one is always basically calculated automatically. So you'll never have to fill this one out in your life, so to speak, because basically it just calculates everything together from Facebook, database reactivation, website, and Google, so to speak. Now, let's say you also ran some Google ads on that day, on the 5th, and I don't know, you've spent like $33 on Google ads. Nope, that's the wrong table. Let's go over here. That's the Google ads one. and let's say again you've spent $33 on Google, you've gotten like 3,300 impressions, whatever. You've gotten 25 clicks, and you've gotten 3 leads and stuff like that. What you can now see is that we've spent we've basically had 5 leads in total for that day. Sorry, it doesn't say the exact ad spend for both days combined, but it will say it over here. So basically it will show us if we have this one right here as 0. Now basically it's pretty even simpler, like it will say 932 over here because we've spent $32 on the ads, and we've on Facebook, and we've spent 33 on Google. It will say 932 over here because we've made $1,000. Now if this one right here would be real quick 0, then it would only be minus $68, and it will be the same over here, minus $68, and it will basically calculate it together for like each month, and then you can always see your monthly overview over here, and then like your daily overview over here. So like how many leads have you gotten in total with Google, with Facebook, and how many leads have you just gotten organically from your website. So I always use this website lead tracker thing right here, just for like organic website leads. So whenever someone just comes to your website and they just fill out a form on there, but they don't come from the Google Ads or anything like that, then you would just put them into this tracker right here. So maybe you've gotten also 5 on here on this day, then it would say 10 over here. I guess you kind of get the point, right, on how you fill this out. I'll go into a little more detail in a second, because one question you may or will probably have right now is, all right, first of all, what is this database reactivation thing for? And like, second of all, why do I even need this? Firstly, like this database reactivation thing, or tracker, so to speak, it's just for when you contact old leads, because when you run ads on Facebook and Google, like you will just have a bunch of leads who just don't sign up or who just don't show up to their class, and like you can follow up with them as often as you want to, but like it is just going to happen that here and there will be some leads which are just not going to sign up, so to speak. And therefore you'll always have a list of like old students and old leads, right? And basically on here we just contact those old students and old leads again, and then let's say you contact them, and then like I always do it, and I have another video on this channel as well, and that explains this in a little more detail. I always do like this, that I just send a message kind of being like, hey, it's Emil with Emil's Gym, whatever. We're currently giving out vouchers for free trial class because it's New Year's. If you want to come in for a free class, just reply with start. And as soon as someone replies with start, it would be a lead. So let's say like 10 people would reply on the 3rd positively to that message. We would have 10 leads on that day, right? From the database reactivation. And you can see over here, we have 10 leads in total currently for the 3rd, right? You kind of get the point. And then like, all right, out of those 10 people, like 3 people booked a class on that day, or like 3 people booked a class on that day, but like 1 booked a class the following Monday, not on that day for some reason, right? Then you would obviously put it as someone booked a class on the Monday, on the 6th, but like they obviously didn't become a lead on the 6th because they've already become a lead on the 10th, right? And so forth. I guess it kind of is self-explanatory. If it isn't, or you have like any questions, let me know in the comments. But to continue here, like what do you need all of this data for? Well, first of all, it's pretty sick to have this because it just allows you to make decision kind of based on data and not based on your emotions. Because I have it pretty often with clients where they come to me and they're like, yeah, hey Emil, like the show up rate is complete dog shit right now, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, all right, let's just look at the data. And then I'm like, yeah, sure, the show up rate this week was pretty bad. Like this week out of 10 people, only 2 showed up to their trial class, right? But like if we look at the entire month, out of 40 people, 30 showed in total up to their trial class, which is a show up rate of, if I'm not mistaken, like 60-70%, which is pretty good, right? So it's like, yeah, this week it was shit, but like over the course of a month it was pretty good, right? And it kind of works, whereas the more time you can give something, like the more data you have to make a decision. So like if I say, all right, I'm only gonna look at this week for the show up rate, and then I'm gonna make a decision to change something, it's like, yeah, sure, the show up rate may be shit this week, but like how does it look like over the course of like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, or even 2, 3 or 4 months, right? So the more time you can let elapse without making like any decisions and with just looking at data, the better of a decision you can make, so to speak, because pretty often things will just fix themselves automatically. Now, obviously there is a scenario where if you have complete, if in 1 month you have like out of 40 people only like 5 show up to their trial class, and you have a show up rate of like 5% or whatsoever, like 100% go ahead and change something that more people show up to their trial class, right? Or if like you've ran Facebook ads for the last 20 days and like you've spent at this point like $400 or stuff like that, and you've only gotten like 5 leads, 100% go ahead and overwork your ads, right? It's not like it's always going to automatically fix itself, but like if you have a show up rate, for example, for 1 month at 40%, and you're like, yeah, that's not that good, just keep it another 1 or 2 months. And if I've seen it often enough with the show up rate then automatically goes up, right? And basically, you can see all of these numbers right here. So it's also all explained in here again. So what this spreadsheet, by the way, also allows you to do is that you don't always have to go into like your Google Ads Manager or Google Ads Manager or Facebook Ads Manager to look at your data for the ads, because pretty often it's, at least for me, like this, like when I look in the Google Ads Manager or Facebook Ads Manager, it's almost like a maze in there. Like it's so goddamn complicated to just see a simple chunk of data. Like it's not that complicated, but it's kind of like there are 50 other things you can do in there, right? And like with this spreadsheet, it's like you always have it like written down in here as well. And I always find it easier to see it in the spreadsheet than in the Google Ads Manager. Obviously, that's just a small thing, but like I find it kind of cool to have it in here as well. And basically, like in here, you can then automatically see, all right, cost per 1,000 impressions, click-through rate, cost per click, cost per lead, appointment booking rate, cost per booking. And basically, like, cost per CPM is just like, I'm not going to explain all of them now, because you can just Google, like, what does cost per 1,000 impression means for Facebook ads, for Google ads, whatever, right? Or what does click-through rate means for Facebook ads. But like, for example, cost per booking means, on this day, we spent $35 for one person to book a trial class, right? And then you can obviously always go over here and then see your numbers for like the entire month. So, on this day, we spent $35 for one booking. But in total, we only spent $17 per booking for one day, right? For this month, sorry, not for this day. I guess you kind of get the point, right? Like over here, you'll always have like a bigger chunk of data, because here and you can always see the entire month of January, like the entire data for the entire month. Whereas over here, you'll just see it for like each day, which is obviously also fantastic. But like, if you want to make like some bigger decisions, or you actually want to know, hey, what does, for example, my show rate look like? Then you can, I always suggest to make those decisions, as I've said earlier, like, or to basically look at the numbers there for the month and not just for the day, if you want to make a decision or if you want to change anything, right? Now, obviously, like, I'm not going to explain you in this video how Facebook or Google ads work in detail, because there are plenty of other YouTube videos about this. But like, trust me when I say this, like, this spreadsheet is fucking sick when it comes to like just tracking this stuff. And I don't know why this should be in percent, not in these weird numbers. Anyways, but like, that's, I think, about it for this video. Like, it's pretty explanatory here. Again, if you have any questions about the spreadsheet, let me know in the comments. If you have any video suggestions about videos that I should do, let me know in the comments. And otherwise, click some link in the description if you want to work with us and if you want us to help you grow your school in 2025 or in 2026, whenever you're watching this. And otherwise, have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.